What's up, my little goblins? Welcome back to my channel. It's Remy. Today, if you can tell by the title, we are going to be tier ranking romance tropes, romance book tropes. I am so excited. I have had this planned for a while. I filmed it at one point, but I just couldn't figure out what was happening. There was just a problem. So I'm going to be recording this on my computer. So the quality of the face cam will go down because I will not be using this camera. It will not work on my computer for some reason. So we'll be using the crappy MacBook camera. So just bear with me on that. We are running out of daylight. So I will be doing this on my couch with my ring light, which also will make the quality go down. So I apologize for the face cam being awful. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, we are going to go into doing the tropes, the book tropes. So let me just go ahead and get it pulled up right here and then we can start. And then we're going to talk about my tier lists, or my tier list. The ranks, because I named them. I'm going to name them. Also, you're on my lap. I don't have a desk, so sorry if it's a bit wobbly. These are our tier lists, our tiers. These are our tiers, okay? So we're going to go from top to bottom. So we have must read. So these are going to be the tropes that if I see that this trope is in this book, I will be picking it up. No ifs, ands, buts about it. It will be going into the cart and purchased, okay? Our A tier is chef's kiss. If these tropes are done correctly, they are perfection, bro. They are one of the best books ever. I will eat them up, bro. I said bro so many times. I'm so sorry. And then our mid tier is, sure, why not? Because why not, you know? These aren't tropes that I generally go towards, but, you know, if I see it, I'm not going to immediately turn it away. I might give it a try. So, why not? Our D tier is, why do you exist? Who thought of you? Why did they decide to write about this trope? You know, you already have some books coming to mind that fit this, you know, description. And then our F tier is why? Just why? And I feel like that needs no explanation. So let's get into it. So the first trope we have is enemies to lovers. I feel like before, when I first started getting back into reading, this would have been at must read. But I think now it's more at chef's kiss. I really do like an enemies to lovers, but I feel like I've read a lot of them that aren't really done correctly, or they're advertised or marketed as the enemies to lovers, but they're not really. So it kind of just went down for me in terms of you know, books. So the next trope is the one bed trope. Sure, why not? I used to be a complete no to this, but one of my favorite books, the Serpent and Dove trilogy, Serpent and Dove, the first book, has a one bed trope. It's not super prominent or anything, but I feel like it was done in a proper way. They weren't sharing the bed. He made it to where I can't remember, I think he slept on the floor or something. But to me, it shows that he has respect for the love interest, or for the main character. He or she or whatever lets them have the bed while they sleep on the floor or somewhere else uncomfortable. I feel like it shows how much they care, or just how, what's the word? Noble? Noble's not the word. I don't know. They will sacrifice their own comfort for them. That's basically what I'm trying to say. There's a mosquito in here. I knew there was. I've been getting fucking mosquito bites. I knew there was a mosquito in here. Get away. The next trope we have is marriage of convenience. I would normally put this in why do you exist, but I'm going to put it in sure why not, because I wouldn't completely write off this trope. I think I would still read it. again, if it was done in the right way. If it's not done in the right way, and like in a good way, I guess, then, you know, I would probably not be drawn towards them. But I've like heard of books that have marriage and convenience in them, and they sound interesting. Like, they don't sound like I wouldn't like them, so I don't feel like I could put that in Why Do You Exist, because I wouldn't completely turn away the trope, or the book, if it had this trope. Cheating trope. I feel like we all have collectively agreed as a community that why? Just why? Who was like, yeah, let me put cheating in this book and make you still like the love interest? That just doesn't work. I just don't, no, we're not doing that. So arranged marriage. I feel like this is the same as marriage and convenience. I feel like it can go in like the right way. This isn't a book, but every time I hear of arranged marriage, this always comes to mind, like The Corpse Bride, where Victor and what's-her-face, I forget her name, are in an arranged marriage, and then he ends up finding Emily in the woods. You know, everyone's read or everyone's watched The Corpse Bride. I don't know if everyone, most people have. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like Victor and what's-her-face, even though they were in an arranged marriage, they're still a cute couple. Like, I feel like in the end, like, if it was focused on, like, if you were to think about it in her perspective, like, I don't know. I just feel like if I had a book based on their arranged marriage, that I wouldn't be upset. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Friends to Lovers. Must read. Friends to Lovers, childhood friends to lovers, whatever the freak it is, will be going into must read. And I put that, I don't see childhood friends to lovers, so I think I put it, because I made these little templates like a while ago, but I'm pretty sure when I typed in friends to lovers, I was thinking also childhood friends to lovers, or like something like that, because friends to lovers, childhood friends to lovers are my favorite tropes ever. If you tell me that is in this book, in a book, I will be picking it up. I will be purchasing it. I will be reading it. God, I really hope you cannot hear my AC. Usually in this mic you can't, but I don't know. I just want to, like, last time I did this video, you could hear it. But rivals to lovers, academic rivals to lovers, chef's kiss, bro. I feel like this would be so good. Every time I think of like rivals to lovers or academic rivals to lovers, I always think of Rose Calloway and Connor Cobalt. I also think of Alex Dunphy and what's his face from Modern Family. They were cute like that. Anyway, so definitely Chef's Kiss. I would definitely read that. I actually want to read what's it called? If You See the Sun. I'll put the book up somewhere in this thing, somewhere down there. I forgot I'm in a webcam. Somewhere down in this area. I really want to read that book because I heard it's an academic rivals to lovers, and I've been wanting to read it for a while. All right, workplace romance. Sure, why not? Why not? Not something I would gravitate towards, but sure, why not? Why not? Anyway, second chance romance. Must read. Must read. We'll be reading it. Fake dating. So fake dating is, that one's a hard one because it could go chef's kiss, it could go sure why not. Because I don't really gravitate towards fake dating, but I also don't like, no fake dating. It's going sure why not. Because I mean, sometimes I pick it up, sometimes I won't. Sometimes it's happened in books I didn't know that was a trope in the book, and I ended up liking it. Brother's best friend. Chef's kiss. I haven't read a lot of books that have brother's best friend. When I was like reading Wattpad and stuff, when I was reading Wattpad in high school, that was my go-to trope. I haven't read any I'm sorry if I think I hit the mic. That was my go-to trope. I haven't read any like officially published books that have it in it. If you want to give me some recommendations, feel free to comment because I would love to read some brother's best friend books, like romance books. Forbidden love. We're gonna go sure, why not? I feel like it's gonna be like more closer to the Chef's Kiss than anything else. Yeah. I don't know. I've read some Forbidden Love, but not really. And when I mean Forbidden Love, I don't mean taboo Forbidden Love. I mean like Romeo and Juliet Forbidden Love. You know what I'm saying? Like star-crossed lovers type shit. Yeah, I feel like that's where it would go. Forced proximity. Chef's Kiss. Because really, when this is done correctly, bro, it is so good. When this trope is done to perfection, it is so good. It's so good. Grumpy Sunshine. I'm going to put Why Do You Exist? Because I know that there's grumpy people and I know there's sunshine people, but I feel like a lot of times when I read books like that, the sunshine person is literally sunshine and rainbows all the time. And it's kind of annoying. People's personalities are more complex than that. They're more nuanced. They have more things to them. There's days where people, sure, they might be a mostly optimistic person, but if they have a bad day, they had a bad day. They're not going to be optimistic all the time. They're going to have other emotions other than happy. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of irritating. I hate books like that. Bully romance. Okay, so I haven't really read any bully romances. I do have one on my TBR. But where did it go? Oh, okay. I did not mean to do that. Okay. It's glitching a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it in Sure Why Not because I haven't really read any. I really haven't even read any bully romances to say that it's a bad trope or a good trope, so we're going to put it in Sure Why Not. Step siblings. Why? Just why? Really though? Just why? Who thought, yes, let's do that. I know that it's like a category on some websites, but guys, realistically, let's be for real. Let's be fucking for real. Okay? Let's be for real. Anyway, amnesia. Why do you exist? Why do you exist? I really haven't read any books that have amnesia tropes. I've watched shows that have amnesia tropes, and I don't understand. I don't get it. The only thing that does the amnesia trope justice and makes it justifiable is 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler and what's her face? What's her name? Drew Barrymore? Is that who's in it? That's who's in it, right? Pretty positive. We're about to look this up. Yeah, Drew Barrymore. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Love triangle. See, I used to be a love triangle girly. I used to love triangles. You know, they were great. But there's some books that I've read that I just don't. I don't really like the love triangle that much anymore. Like, I feel like they can be good, but I feel like so many people want love triangles to be love triangling so bad, even though it's kind of clear which way the character is leaning, that it just ruins it. So I'm going to put it in Sure Why Not, because I still would read it, but I would read it with caution. Unrequited love. Chef's Kiss. When I tell you, I don't know what it is about a heartbreak romance, but it just hits, bro. It hits so good. Our Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sutherland is such a good one. It is an unrequited love book. It is so good. Read it. I read it in high school. It was so good. I have the copy somewhere. I actually don't see it on my shelf. My floor, because I don't have a bookshelf right now. I think I let my friend borrow it now that I'm thinking about it. But read it. It's such a good book. Anyway, these are my whatchamacallits things. What do I call them? Tiers. Rankings? Rankings. I don't know. I'm blanking today. Anyways, let's roll the outro. Roll the outro. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. What's your favorite book trope and why? If you want to watch another tier ranking video, I did another one that is tier ranking book boyfriends. So click one of the corners, I don't know which one it's going to come up on, and go watch that video. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. See you guys next time. Bye.